Yo guys, what's going on? Kyle with the Car Guys. I'm joined by Mike Zimmitti. You actually just went undefeated in Swiss here at YCS Atlanta, and then unfortunately lost in top 13 to a whole bunch of crazy deck checks and everything. But how was your tournament experience?
Well, I mean, I've been to many YCS. It's my first, actual topping of it, so it went pretty well. Like you just said, 11-0 for Swiss, and I won my top 32 round, and then lost my top 13. So really, not much else to say about that, I guess. Right? Pretty good.
Of course, yeah. What about your deck per se? You played the Windwitch Invoked Artifact deck. Why specifically this deck?
It seemed like I had a really good matchup against Zodiac, Joe Bogley, and Jamie Randolph. We play tested for hours upon hours. We go to the same local and we just played for forever. So it just seemed like I would win a lot of the game one, and then I would side into Kaijus and stuff like that, and I'd beat them in game two, and then usually 2-0 them unless Joe had the outs and I had Jude Scythe and the other artifacts. I couldn't do anything, but it was pretty good. So
awesome. Well, let's switch play.
All right. So 2 Maxi.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Can't really complain about Maxi unless you draw it, your 6th card out of your hand. It sucks. 2 Ghost Ogre. Really good. 3 of the best card in the deck, pretty much. It's a really good card to bait out a lot of your opponent's stuff because of the Windwitches that I play, so I can summon him, bait it out, and then I can have the field spell later. But yeah, he searches for invocation and just starts everything. I play 3 Windwitch Ice Spell. She's crazy unless they have Maxi, and that really just screws everything up because she reveals herself, so they get a draw from that, and then when she gets summoned, I get to summon my other guy from my deck, and they draw from that too, so usually that will screw everything up. Play 2 Windwitch Glass Spell, just straddles with the deck, searches either Ice Spell or Snowbell. Snowbell, the tuner that you use at the end, it will make anything that I synchro into indestructible from your opponent's card effects. That's pretty good. Then I have the artifact engine here, run 2 Scythe and 1 Moral Attack. I was running 3 Scythe and 1 Moral Attack, and then I realized that I kept drawing Scythe a lot, and so I cut it down to 2, hopefully not to draw a lot. I did draw it a bunch of times, but it worked out. So for spells, 3 Magical Meltdown. Really good. I wish it did more than what it does. I know it's kind of greedy saying that, but searches, Alistair and gets my plays going. They can't respond to my invocation, they can't warning it or do whatever else. They can barrier and stuff Maxi, but that's about it. I run 2 invocation. Sometimes I want to play 3. It's pretty good. You put it back to your deck and you banish, or you get your banished Alistair back. Triple Wonder Wand, really good. If they negate your Alistair's effect or do something or whatever, you equip to draw 2 cards and then proceed to do other plays. Pluses for days with that. 2 Terraforming. I had 3. I cut it down to 2. I like running 2. Pretty good. Regeki came in clutch so many times. A lot of people aren't even maining Regeki, and it's crazy. Definitely helped a lot. For my traps, 3 Sanctum. When I had it, I usually won, unless they chaliced my guy coming out. But then I usually had another, situation like activating Dimensional Barrier. I mean, it's wasting 2 of my stuff, but I made them waste stuff too, so pretty good. This card's crazy. 2 Solemn Strike. I was running 3. I cut it down to 2. Strike's great, but I'd rather just stop them and then attack over their stuff than paying more life. That's pretty good. And then 1 Emptiness. No explanation there. 2 Storming. A lot of people didn't expect this. Surprisingly, everyone was getting it earlier in the days, but buying it. But yeah, it came clutch. And then 2 Cold Haunteds. Now I was trying to think if I want to take these out. I'm probably going to keep them in. Really good. They get rid of my chalice, or they chalice my my Scythe or my Moral Attack or something and get over it, and the next turn, I summon it back and do what I got to do to win.
Would you change anything in the main deck going forward?
As of right now, probably not. I'll have to test more like with other stuff. I might take out the Moral Tech, thinking about it, maybe put like an Instant Fusion in there.
Of course.
You know, Norden's pretty good, and I can summon a guy back, Wonder One it, and do other plays. Like, I don't know, I have to test out more about it. But I was really confident and really happy with this build, so did me well.
What about the side and extra side? That matter.
We'll do the side deck. So 3 Lancia. I didn't play against 1 Infernoid deck. That's really the reason why I sided it. I had my feature match in round 9. He was playing Paleozoics with the frog and the 60 card, you know, mill, everything. I sided in against him because I took out the Ghost Org, because Ghost Org doesn't do anything. To banish when they have the toads in the graveyard, just activate it before they can banish and stuff. I didn't draw it, but it was just funny because Joe was like, "Why would you side that in?" And I was like, "I don't know." So 3 Lancia, the Kaijus, and obviously the Slumbers. I chose these ones because I have a lot of wind monsters, but you know, using another wind is good. I don't have any fire, and if I didn't play any against any Infernoids, then I had a target and a water, and obviously big beefy light. Can't go wrong. Slumber's really good. Then we have 2 Dark Hole. I would definitely change this out for something else because the Slumbers do good, and I have mainly 1 Regeki. So I don't know, I sided in sometimes I didn't. I just did the Slumbers and it was fine. 2 Twin Twister, really good. Helped me out a lot, helped me out with my feature match, helped me out with my, probably my first match too. Yeah, so I'd probably throw in another one of these and take out a Dark Hole. And Quaking Mirror Force.
How'd this work out for you?
I wanted to change it up because a lot of people would expect my, my drowning, and sometimes they want that happening. Or not drowning, whatever it is, storming. And one of my matches, the guy does summons the 1600 Thoroughblade, and just attacks me, and I go set it, and he goes past, and then I just win.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess any Mirror Force at the time would have been fine, but I'm really happy with that choice too. And then my extra deck, let's see, Crystal Wing, way too good. No real explanation. The Windwitch Winter Bell, that's how I usually make my Crystal Wing. She does a burn effect too, but sometimes, mostly I didn't do it because I didn't want to get Ghost Org Grid at that point. That would have sucked because I wouldn't have been able to make anything. Clearwing, just in case maybe this got like rid of somehow or whatever, and I continued my play later. And then Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon helped me in my round 1. He was playing Chain Burn, and he Blazing Mirror Force me, and I got rid of it, and protection's really good. That's for the Synchros, and then 2 Makaba, really good, Ultimate Providence. I think 2's fine. I wouldn't play more than that. 3 Regine. It's the best one they made. During either player's turn, you can book something. You can book your own Alistair. You can book their big monsters. You can stop the Zodiac plays. Really good. 2 big beefy, 3000 attack. I usually got rid of like their rats and stuff for a Zodiac game. Really good. I played 1 Elysium.
Did you ever summon this card?
Not during the tournament, but when I tested it with like Joe and Jamie, I would summon it and they'd be like, okay, and I would just attack to ban out the Dryden, and then I'd go chain and banish all their Earth. So really good. I just never came up during the tournament, so I would have loved to, played it. And then the 3 guys I did not summon. They all have different, like, they're all good, but I'll probably take these out.
What would you put in place of?
Probably Utopia Lightning, and then Norden.
And like a Norden for the Instant Fusion?
Yeah, for the Instant Fusion. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I have to still test and look through, but yeah, I never went into these. I had the chance to do it. I played a mirror match round 3, and he had his Alistair, and I could have banished his and mine and summoned this, and you can only activate 1 monster effect per turn, and one only.
Yeah, that one's actually.
This was actually really good, but it just never really came up. So, and then, yeah, so that's all right.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, Joe Bogley, like I said, helped me out a lot with testing, and you know, we conversed a lot. Jamie Randolph also. He's another Zodiac player that knows what he's doing, usually. And then shout out to Carl from the Grid. He's the owner of that store that helps me out a lot when I need things and stuff. So
awesome. Well, hey man, congrats on going
Thank you.
undefeated in Swiss.
Appreciate
It's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see you at another event when you
Oh,
get
of
your
course.
next stop.
You got it.
Awesome. It's been Call the Car Guys. See you guys later.